Hi, this is Nikki, and welcome to my reset journey. You guys, it has been a while since I have been on here. First of all, let me say I'm sorry because I am fighting a cold, and some of the words I just cannot pronounce properly right now. So give me a little bit of grace on that. But okay, look, guys, here's an update for you. It's been a few weeks, okay? I want to say that physically my nervous system has been crazy. Okay, I just was, I don't know, I was out of there. There was a lot going on. It was really messing with me. My quality of life was not the best. I kept having adrenal surges. um I just, yeah, it was crippling me basically. And I share that because even though that was happening, I have still been reading my word every single day, doing my Bible study after reading, doing a deep dive, and still trying to learn and grow with God. Um, it hasn't been easy whatsoever, but something that I'm learning is, and I know we hear about this, I know we read it, but the more you draw into God, the more you, like, he's always there, of course, but the more you draw into him, it feels like the more he draws into you, and he like meets you there at that place. Like he's been waiting. Like he's there. And I'm starting to get like more revelations on things, and even though like physically it's been hard, I'll say spiritually there has been a lot of healing going on. I have been learning a lot through the stories of Jacob when he was wrestling with God. Okay, huge things that I learned there. The story of Joseph when he fell in the pit, and then he gets out of there to receive favor again, just to be thrown in another pit, which is prison. Like this moment where you finally feel like you came up for a breath of fresh air, and then you just get winded again with another gut punch. And to look at it through the viewpoint of Joseph, and instead of falling apart and saying, I just can't catch a break, each time he falls into a pit that he was stripped from everything, he comes out more edified and sanctified and drawing closer to God. And I find this example with Jesus too, because when they were going on mission trips and they're talking to the people, they've been walking around all day, no matter how exhausted they could have been, Jesus always stepped away to go spend time with God, sometimes all night. It was vital for him. Reading the Bible is spiritual food. If I can't go a day without eating food, no matter how bad I feel, I've been sick, I still have to get up and make myself something to eat. I have to eat. That's how I need to look at the word of God. That is my spiritual food. I have to eat. I have to, no matter what. No excuses. No matter if vertigo comes against me and I feel like I'm dizzy, or I have to pick up the book cuz my face can't look down because I get dizzy, or I don't feel good, or I feel pressure, or whatever. And if I can't do it in the morning cuz I'm having a hard morning, I'll do it in the afternoon or the evening. The point is I need to get in my word. Like I have to draw closer and lean in on him. And that is something that has been so vital, and something I'm so dependent on, is seeking the word, getting a new revelation. I have read Matthew and Mark, deep Bible study. I'm in Luke. And even though it can seem like a repeat of like, oh, okay, I already read this in the other gospels, each person has a different perspective. And getting into Luke, this is a third gospel, I'm still learning things that the other gospels didn't have. And everything still feels new to me because I'm hearing it in a new way. So it is still vital. It is still vital. I hear so many people say, "Oh, I don't see the need of why you have to read all four. It's all the same stories," but it's not. It is not. I promise you. I am learning that. But anyways, that's what I've been doing. I've been digging deep, drawing closer to God. And even though physically and mentally, I get exhausted or I feel worn out, spiritually, I am getting well fed, and it's giving me a different type of like a strength, different perspective in how I'm viewing each trial, each pit, each wilderness, however you want to call it. And instead of looking at it like I can't catch a break, it's like this is a new chance to edify myself through this and get rid of some old. It's the falling off of getting rid of old patterns, old things I relied on, and exercising the new things that I'm learning. So I'm looking at it as chances. It's a new chance. Life is hard. It's a new chance to look at it with a different viewpoint, a new perspective. It's a new chance. I'm not I'm not happy about every single pit I get into. Some of them, are heavier than others, but I will say that staying in my word is creating a different strength in me. And I'm very grateful for that. That is something I'm very, very grateful for. So my friend is the one reading the Old Testament, so I get to hear, the story of Jacob and Joseph through her and her experience with her deep Bible study. We have created a new channel, and it's strictly Bible study. It is strictly Bible study. We're sharing it on that page. I think I have up to Luke 9. I have 9 chapters up there already. And I'll put the information on here, of course. But I just want to say it's been very vital. There's a lot going on. A lot of inner child being healed. A lot of having to go into my past still. And new stuff pops up that is still happening. There is still healing happening there through that. There's temptations of holding on to some stuff that I guess I felt comfortable with. It gave me some type of comfort. And there's good days and bad days with that. Everything is I'm still trying to learn, still trying to exercise these things. And it's been interesting. It's been powerful. I've had moments of aha, yes, and then I've had moments of oh Lord, why? But definitely spiritually, I have gained so much more, you guys. It has been very interesting. I just as I'm going through it, I know it's hard for me to step back and look at it through just like a observant type of way, because I'm living every emotion, every feeling, going through every experience in live time, like in the present time. But there's going to be a moment where I step back at this journey, and I wanted to document more of it. I'm sorry I haven't been on here to document more of it. I wish I would have, but when I say I was crippled, reading the Bible was probably the only thing I was able to fight for that day. And I wish I would have been able to document. I want to do better on documenting those moments that I'm having. I think it's beneficial even for my own growth to go back and look. And that was the whole purpose of this reset journey. So I want to do better with that. There's so much more for me to face, so it's not too late. It is not too late for me to start documenting that for myself and maybe for anybody else that's going through it. But anyways, here we are. It is May of 2026, the 5th month of the year. I've been reading the Bible nonstop for 5 months. And I view God, I view circumstances, pits, relationship. I view Jesus in a different way than I ever have my whole life. And I've read the Bible before. And I've done studies, I've done Bible studies, and this time it has been definitely deeper, more personal, and yeah, there's been a lot going on. But that's my little update for right now. Um, I might be doing more type type of videos where I just post a picture and then I'm just talking through the mic. I got a new mic, so it's not like my other one. I have to hold it up. So I feel like I might do that more um in this season as I'm going through a lot. Uh I will try to, do some visual ones of myself so I could see how I was looking through in that time, but I feel more comfortable doing it this way for right now. So anyways, that's what's been going on. That's where I'm at. Still learning, still growing, still wrestling with the old me. But definitely finding more surrender and still having physical issues. I was hoping to be past this already when the nervous system started having issues, but it's okay. It's okay. I knew that it could take a while. I've been through this before. So, anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. I will be posting more and more of what I'm reading. And if you want to stop by and visit the Bible study channel, go ahead. Me and my friend are talking on there. And I think it'd be really beneficial for you guys. So, thank you. Have a blessed one. God bless.